Hi, welcome to my video. So I'm going to be going over what it's like to live in a sorority house. Right now we are in my bedroom. I live in a 3-person room, and there's also a 4-person room that you can live in if you choose to, depending on how many roommates you ask for. And there are 10 available rooms that girls can live in, and also a presidential suite downstairs. But this is my room. As you can see, it's kind of messy, but I decided to leave that way because that's what it's like when you live in a sorority house. We do have room checks once a week on Monday nights, and if you don't pass, then you get fined $10. You just have to have your room picked up, beds made, clothes put away, so rooms don't get trashed throughout the week. Our beds are really tall, so we can store stuff underneath them, like laundry hampers, drawers, and stuff like that. We made curtains to hide our stuff underneath to make it look cleaner. You can decorate the room how you like as long as you don't put nails on the walls. You have to use command strips and different things like that. We lay out our clothes the night before because usually when I wake up, one of my roommates is still asleep and I don't want to wake her. So I lay out my clothes, get ready, take all my stuff to the bathroom and finish getting ready. So that is one downfall to living in a room like that. Now we're in the hallway. As you can see, the lights are off because it is quiet hours currently. We have quiet hours from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. As you can see, people are in and out all the time, but that's just what it's like living in a sorority house. This is our lounge. We love our lounge. Leads to the balcony. This is the other side of the house. You can see all the bedrooms and all the fun stuff like that. But now we're in the favorite part of the house for me, the bathroom. This is my all-time fave because it's so pretty, but we have lots of sinks, so you're never having to wait to wash your face or brush your teeth or anything like that. You can always have time to get ready. We have a total of 4 showers. You may think that that's not enough for 36 girls, but it's actually more than enough. I've never had to wait on a shower or anything like that, and I shower every single day. So here's our 5 bathroom stalls. We never have to wait to go to the bathroom. So you may think that that might not be enough for all those girls, but it surprisingly is. Here's all the sinks on this side of the house. And as you can see, there's cubbies on the back wall and in the center right there. Each girl is assigned to her own cubby, and you can keep all your shampoo and all stuff like that. And no one takes anything. That's always a concern, but it's never happened. This is our vanities where we get ready for date, party, formal, everyday work, and school. My favorite part. All right, now I'm going to take you downstairs to show you our downstairs living area. Those are double doors, and we have to answer them every time the doorbell rings, which is quite often, way too often in my opinion. Those are our homecoming trophies. Obviously, we're very proud of them, and we have them on display all the time, right when you walk in the house. This in front of me is the formal living room. This is actually never used. We're not allowed to just lounge out in here and hang out. We have to keep this very tidy and clean. We're not allowed to move any of the furniture. It's really for if the international president comes back or alums or anything like that. Over there is the grand piano. We do use this. Some girls have to practice piano if they're like a music major, but girls actually get really irritated if that piano is being used because it's hard to do your homework or sleep because that thing is very loud. Now I'm going to take you into the TV room, or aka the TEV is what we call it. This is where we lounge out all the time. This is where we spend most of our time. That's the door we go in and out of. We watch Bachelor in here, movies, Netflix. We'll have mixers with fraternities in here. Really chill. We do homework, study. This is our main hangout area where girls spend all of the time. Over here, in that door right there, is the presidential suite. The president gets to live in there all year round. She has her own bathroom, own washer and dryer, and all kinds of stuff like that. Or if an LC comes, she has to live in there. This is house mom's room, so she has a kitchenette, a living room, her own bathroom, own bedroom, all kinds of stuff. She is in charge of us, making sure that we should keep the house in order and we're not breaking any of the house rules. Water fountain, that is my favorite part of the whole house. Now we're kind of in the mail room is what we call this. There's the printer, but I don't use that one because I don't know how to work it. There is all the cameras and stuff. House mom has access to all of that stuff too in her own bedroom. This is our cubbies, so we get lots of mail delivered here and house mom separates it for us and puts it in our own cubbies. A lot of girls live like 2 or 3 hours away, so they can't have their mail delivered to their parents' house. They have to change their address to this one. Now I'm going to walk you back through here and take you to the dining room. So this is, as you can see, my friends are in here goofing around, eating late night cereal after a volleyball game. This is what the house is always like, just chaotic and so fun because there's always people to hang out with. This is where we eat dinner, have chapter dinners. Mom's Day or Dad's Day, we hang out in here, all kinds of stuff. This is the study. It can also be pushed and moved to a bigger dining room if we need more space, but we have executive council meetings in here, new member meetings, and mixers sometimes are in here. Game nights are in here, all kinds of stuff, but mainly used for studying, especially around final season. And now I'm going to take you to the kitchenette. They're having a late night cereal. Now we're in the kitchenette. So this is like where we get to keep like our coffee creamer, our own snacks. A lot of girls have like their Arbonne stuff in here because it's Arbonne is like crazy right now. And over here is where you can sign up for a late plate. So if you can't make it to dinner, you get to sign up and Karen, our chef, will make you a late plate. That is the menu for the week. And over here, this is the house chore list. So girls are assigned one house chore a week and they have to do it and then they have to initial off. If they don't do it, they get fined $10, but it's just one chore, super easy, like sweeping or wiping down the countertops, really easy stuff that the girls have to do just once a week. Over here, I'm going to take you to the kitchen. The kitchen is a great part of this house, one of my favorites. We have a coffee maker, we have a juice maker or flavored water. It changes all the time, so it's apple juice, orange juice. This is the ice water maker. Now we're in the kitchen, and then we have a Keurig and K-cups and dishes all the time. We have access to that. And now I'm going to take you downstairs into our basement. This is fun. The basement we use for a storm shelter, obviously, but it's also our chapter room where all the secret stuff happens sometimes. But really, we have our weekly meetings in here to go over all the stuff that we need to go over. Girls get to sit in those chairs that are all stacked up. But right now, I'm just going to talk about why I joined a sorority. So I joined a sorority because I wanted to get involved on campus. Sororities are great to be involved because they just allow you to have so many opportunities and different things like that. And like I get to be involved in homecoming and broncothon, and it's not an option. I have to be involved in those things, but I don't regret my decision in being in a sorority at all. It also gives you a great sisterhood and just friends to lean on. It's not just like a typical friendship. It's like a I would drop anything for you type of friendship. It also gives you so many leadership opportunities to be on the executive council and just hold other offices, which is so awesome. But a lot of people think that you're paying for a friendship when you join a sorority, but it's so much more than that. You get so many job opportunities from being a sorority. You get so many friendships made. We have alum chums that help just take care of us, and they give us a place to live, obviously, and we just get to do so much more on campus. And I've learned so much more about like the philanthropy part of it. Our philanthropy is fighting hunger, and I didn't know much about that. I'd been to maybe one food bank in my life, but now we go all the time. And we get to go as like a big friend group and go and just serve, and it is so much fun. So joining a sorority is much more. We also keep track of grades and stuff like that. So you have to make grades each year, at least a 2.5 GPA, which is pretty easy, but you are striving to always, we say strive for pi 3.14. So they definitely keep you on top of your game. This is the craft room. Right now it's full of clothes because we're about to do a philanthropy event. But this is the craft room. We make frigs in here. When we're doing homecoming, we're making the homecoming float, all kinds of stuff. So much fun in here. We are so thankful to have this space, and we just, because we're always crafting and making stuff for bid day and all kinds of stuff like that. But so that's really just what it's like to live in a sorority house and like the bigger meaning of being in a sorority on a college campus and stuff like that. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you see what it's like to live in an actual sorority house and the craziness that goes on. There's always people around. We say that it just like never stops. Like if you're bored, you can for sure find someone to hang out with. And luckily, since the house is so close to school, we just walk to school together. We give each other rides when it's cold. We make 7-Eleven runs because 7-Eleven is just like down the street from us. But it is just so much fun, and I hope you guys have just a little more insight of what it is like in my world. It's a little different and a little chaotic and crazy, but I love it so much, and I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to live in this gorgeous house and that I get to live with these crazy girls all the time. And I just hope that you guys really enjoy this video. So thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye!